Pull the table in. Hello, everybody. We are live. We are here from Steinmetz Family Farm. There we go. How's that feel? Nice and cushiony and
good. Can you just rotate the camera so I'm more on the screen? I like my spot because my arm is on the armrest.
The computer's over here. So if I move the camera, okay. She doesn't want to.
Never mind. The dog got down. That works. Oh, she just found. Like,
all right, you guys tell me how it looks. You guys tell me how it sounds. I need that from you. Yeah. Number one, I definitely need the sound issue. I have a feeling I'm using a web camera as a microphone, but I don't actually know. I know, it's kind of strange. Is this my microphone? I don't even know where the camera's at because I'm using the cell phone as the camera.
Look how fuzzy she looks, everyone. She got a bath this morning.
Billy. She did get a bath.
Billy. She got a bath. Do you know why she got a bath? Because she rolled in something outside.
Something that stank.
That stunk.
Stanky stank stunk.
So she got a bath, whether she wanted to or not.
This is good. I like my lights. All right. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome. It's the Farmily Report with the Steinmetz Family Farm. Hey, we got the same shirt on, huh?
I don't have the
hey,
same shirt.
No, me and someone else has the same shirt on. Where'd it go? I just saw that comment somewhere up there.
Right there, Dorinda.
Dorinda. You stand with us? Perfect. And the coolest thing is, if we just happen to get up and walk around, this time my web camera is just like the barn. I've hijacked my own live stream with my cell phone. So the cool thing about that is we can. Nope, that doesn't work. Whoa, back up. I'm just testing all of my capabilities. I'm just testing everything. I want to make sure everything's good. All right, we're all good. So it all works. Everything's great here. Bentley has not been in the pool yet.
Where she rolled in something again. She got into it again. I still smell it. What is it? I think something dead.
So does everything seem all right? I'm not smelling a stinky dog. I already smelled the nasty fish earlier.
Smell right there. Come on.
It's sour. She smells sour. Like, it's gross.
She needs some lemongrass.
Do you want to put lemongrass on your dog?
She's rolling it again. It's right there.
Well, what do you just goodbye?
What is it that she's rolling? Goodbye. I think it's something dead outside. I don't know. It's every time she goes outside. I mean, this morning I could actually see it on her coat.
Oh man!
Did you just earn yourself another bath?
Wash her eyes, Lori. We gave her a bath this morning. Did you not hear? Eyes. Her whole face was washed. I accidentally clicked on your comment, and now
washed her intimate. So it's not that the first bath didn't work because she smelled great after her bath this morning. It's that she just went outside, and I think she got into whatever she got into this morning.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Why did that go out?
Because that dims to save battery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, good. Hannah, let's do that first. So we're going to have a separate package night because there are so many packages. And
we're behind. We are so far behind.
But there's one that we keep forgetting to have Hannah open. So I'm going to have her do that on this live so that we don't keep forgetting because she's here and I remembered it. So we're going to do it.
Where do I look at? That?
Yeah.
How's it off? Okay. Hi, Cheryl.
For that person who mentioned Bailey's eyes, she's the type of dog that has weepy eyes. I've wiped them. I've tried giving her blueberries. I've tried the special wipes for the tear stains.
That's just what she's going to look like, you know? See
Not
this?
That we don't take care of her.
That's what we don't want right there. We want to shut up. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Before you start the live stream, there's a place to disable that.
Okay.
And it'll just, That's all. Okay.
Do I read this?
Yeah.
Hi, Hannah. I heard you took some horseback riding lessons, and I know how much you love horses. I made you a bookmark, horseshoe, and a horse necklace. They are both tiger eye stones. This stone helps with courage, confidence, and protection. Hope you like them. Marie.
This is from our jewelry lady, Marie. And Marie, I apologize. It's taken so long for Hannah to open her package. And Marie, I apologize. It's taken so long for Hannah to open her package. What are you doing?
Test 1,
Whoa.
2. I gotta make sure this is the microphone.
What are you doing? Sorry.
Listen, I didn't have a lot of time to put this live stream together.
And why not?
I mean, we don't really need to get into he said, she said.
I mean, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be on this live stream.
No, I don't even know what she's talking about right now.
Wait, so where do I show it?
Does it?
It's a tiger's eye necklace with a horse on it.
Oh.
Cool.
How pretty it is.
Wow, that's neat. It's for courage and confidence
Jeffrey, where are you at?
and protection.
So
Very
I got
cool.
that.
Thank you so much, Marie.
Cheryl's
Thank
package
you.
just came too.
Maybe tomorrow night? Quick question. I saw a quick question to me. Are you glad you got your heel operated on? My husband has plantar fasciitis and bone spur. Yes, absolutely. It's not going to take it away instantly, but after a couple months of surgery, you'll start to see relief after the swelling goes down. Absolutely. I've had both heels done now.
Can you take this? And this?
Squirrels, where? Get him, Benton. Where's the squirrels? Where's the
Stop it, Bailey.
Where's the squirrels?
Well,
Thank you for that. I think I'm definitely going
Bailey,
now.
stop it.
You stop it. You're more annoying than she is.
I agree.
How?
Just because of the, you know. How's Cincinnati? It's great. Yeah, I really like Cincinnati in the springtime. Are you on the
Oh
wrong
my
live
God.
stream?
Is Hannah in slow motion? Or
I
is it
feel
just
like
me?
she's in slow
Stop.
motion.
No, I guess
Good open
Stop.
package.
This is a
open
bookmark.
It's up here. That's the camera. Up here. Over here. There you
How about just get it all out?
go.
Stop it.
A bookmark with the same tiger's eye.
Be
Love.
mean.
I'm not being
It
mean.
matches your necklace. You're like in slow motion though.
No, I'm not. Okay, here's the pen. Okay, I'll go.
Wait.
Exactly.
Come on.
Here's a pen.
It's iridescent.
Yeah, and there's tigers I could still.
We'll get to our Farmily report. We just had to make sure this one package was taken care
And
of.
then there's a little note.
And the rest of the packages will be done at a
Thank
different
you,
time.
Marie.
Thank you, Marie.
Very special that it was handmade and chosen just for you, sweetie, for your horse loving.
Yep. I gotta go.
Yawns are contagious, just so you know. Yawns are contagious. Yeah, hon, I'm getting boom mics.
Can I stay here?
Right here in the middle.
Yeah, sure. Just don't interrupt Dad because you know how he loves that.
I need boom mics. We need to be professional.
Okay.
Okay, one day. All right. So welcome, guys. This is called the Farmily Report because we tune in every week and give you guys a report on what's going on with the farm, around the farm, with the Farmily, and you guys are part of the Farmily. Everybody on here tuning in is part of the Farmily. Our voices are muffled. I knew it. I
was praying you wouldn't see that message.
I knew my voice would be muffled. I'm using a webcam, not even the camera, for its microphone because I couldn't figure out how to get the audio to work. So, not one time since we have started the Farmily Report have I had a good audio live stream. Just haven't done it. So what we're gonna do is
Someone
say
else said it's not muffled on that.
thanks for tuning in and have a great day. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're good. I'm gonna try to just position it a little bit better. Oh,
I didn't touch it.
Dad.
Hannah.
Whenever I want to say something, I'm gonna raise my hand. Just so you know.
You don't need to raise your hand the entire time. I'm just kidding.
Someone asked you how many days of school are left.
9
9?
days.
Wow, only 9 days. Pick it up here. I did not get it. Okay.
Are we good? Is everyone done?
We're good.
Here's a list. This is a list of things that we're supposed to go through. All right. So Camelback and Camelback critters. So if you guys didn't know, we're so blessed to be. Why is it getting choppy? We're so blessed to be actually invited to Camelback for 6 weekends in a row. Pretty amazing that we're having the goats there up at Camelback. What now? So apparently Apollo just escaped again. This is like the 3rd time.
He was up the road this time.
4th time he's escaped. I don't know.
Saved him.
We're super.
Just jump to that for now. We'll come back to Camelback.
We'll come back to Camelback. Yeah. So Andy has taken him out a couple of times on the leash. Not the leash, the invisible collar, the spot on, but he doesn't fully respect it. We don't trust him enough to be back there with it on by himself because he just barges through the line when he really wants to get through. On top of that, he can't even stay in our fenced-in yard anymore because he just jumps over the fence.
He's figured out how to climb it.
He just puts his big fat paws right up on the fence and then just plops himself over like some sort of sci-fi creature.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Sci-fi creature from
Yeah. I wonder if we made the fence. I know. I wonder if we made the fence electrified.
Actually, it's probably the only way to do it, but we'd have to shut it off, and he would be scared of the fence then.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that tonight. Well, no, it's aluminum.
Both, Cheryl. It gives him a warning and it shocks him.
Well, it gives him 2 audible warnings, then a static correction. We don't want to use the word shock for all the animal activists out there. So it's got warning, static correction.
Yes, Hannah.
This morning when I was waiting for the bus, he was like, he had his paws up on the fence, and I walked over him and I was like, I yelled at him. I said, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was whimpering.
So the first one is an audible warning. Second is audible warning. Both of them come with a vibration in the collar. There is a bzzz. So if you're holding the collar, you can physically feel it vibrating. And I did take the clippers to his neck so we could get the prongs down to his skin. So there is no problem with connectivity. It's stubbornness right now. He is very stubborn. I've trained many dogs and goats on the shock collar. In fact, do you remember what other animal we tried to train on a shock collar system?
Hannah.
Go ahead.
Pigs.
Oh, wow.
I wanted the pigs to be free range, so I had the pet safe system, and I went out there and tried. Now, first off, it's hard enough to get close to a pig, but it wouldn't fit around the neck. So then I devised a double collar system, and I got it around the neck. But then they have no neck, really. It's just shoulders to nose. Nothing. So it slides off. So then I came up with a way to keep it harnessed and brought back. It was crazy.
That's all.
All right. So what does this say, Kathy?
That's for me. So Kathy, I just pinned that quickly so I wouldn't forget to get back to you. We're going to talk about lemongrass in a little bit. So I will definitely get to your comment. Okay.
Cheryl, I have not put it on my neck, but now if you used to watch, I used to get zapped all the time. And 100% we know this one works because Andy last week was walking over to Apollo through the yard, and I was after he escaped at one time, right? And I said, I don't think it works.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working. And I turned my camera on him, and he's walking. Next thing you know, he's like, "Whoo!" it just flew out of his hand and we know he got shocked. So it definitely works. Oh,
So
all right.
issues with Apollo that we need to figure out.
Yeah, we have to figure out what to do with Apollo.
Yeah.
It's not working. It's not working. We don't know what to do.
So 2 people. Okay.
3.
3 people about what?
Lemongrass.
Their lemongrass problem. Guys, it's going to sell out. You better get it now.
Stop it.
We're trying to go to lunch and we're sitting down and she's got the laptop out. She's supposed to be making the live stream for this Farmily Report. She has to, this is something you set up in advance. She has her credit card out. Like, well, since when did StreamYard take our credit card? Like, what do we need the credit card for? Lemongrass. They're gonna sell out.
Well, since they brought it up, we might as well just jump right to it, right?
Man.
So if you guys are new to our page, welcome. And if you didn't know, I am a lemongrass consultant. Lemongrass is all natural beauty products. We have spa products, makeup products, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. And today is a special day because the Bliss Box released today. Bliss Boxes are only released 4 times a year, and they contain exclusive products that you can only get when that Bliss Box is released. So really quickly, if you are interested in getting a Bliss Box, last I looked, which was, I don't know, an hour or 2 ago, they were 82% sold out. And it was only just released what was in the box at 12 noon.
82% sold out. 82%. My goodness. Grab your credit cards, ladies, and run to the computer.
Can you stop? So
no, I'm serious. I'm not kidding.
If you are interested in getting this Bliss Box, it is called Sunshine and Strawberries. And it features strawberry lemonade products. It has exclusive. Hold on, how do I
do this next?
Are you gonna get one?
Exclusive after sun lotion. It has watermelon cucumber tonic. I'm excited for this one. It has strawberry facial mask. Exclusive strawberry lemonade chapstick, or they call lip balm. And it has, you guys are dumb. Hold on, let me find the picture.
Wait, can you get me
and
one?
It has, I'm most excited for this one, a bugaboo stick. So if you guys don't know, one of my favorite products with lemongrass is their bugaboo. And usually it's a spray. It helps repel bugs. But this time it's in a stick that you can smear it on.
Wait, can you get me a box?
See, Hannah's excited.
Can you get me a box?
So these products together value at $75, but you will only pay, can you raise your hand, please? But you will only pay $49. And if you order just, oh dear God, if you order just the Bliss Box, it is free shipping. If you want to order, here is how you order. If you go to Facebook, I have, what, Hannah?
Can you get me a Bliss Box?
I already ordered 2.
Really? All of that because you wanted something?
So if you go to our page on Steinmetz Family Farm, I have included pictures of what's in there, plus the link to order.
I know.
So just click on the link and it's going to take you.
I feel like you're blocking my face on purpose.
It's going to take you to my lemongrass page. So that way you are sure you are ordering under me.
Wow.
Okay.
We'll cut and dry. Listen, I know how to make this really, really simple.
Shush.
Guys.
And then
Someone posted it on.
you're going to, oh, thanks for posting the link. Don't click on it. Oh, then you're going to click to add the Bliss Box into your cart. And then you go to your cart and check out. Okay.
All
you
right.
do not need to create an account. It's going to say at the top, create an account. You don't need to create an account. You don't need to sign in. Just add your products to the cart, check out. If you still can't figure it out or still need help to get in touch with me, go ahead and send me an email. Our email is steinmetzfamilyfarm@gmail.com. I will try and stay up to date with any emails that come in tonight about the Bliss Box to try and make sure you get yours because they're probably going to sell out tonight. Let's be honest.
Righto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh.
Also, another lemongrass
taking a nap.
update.
That
So you'll like this part. There's a new competition for the month of May and June, and consultants who get 5 or more new customers who have never placed an order, and a new customer places an order for $75 or more, has the possibility at receiving a hometown visit. Which, yes, I know I already got, but I already have 3 new customers that have placed an order for over $75 or more. So I only need 2 more, and then my name goes back into the drawing to have a hometown visit again. So
We like
so close, why not? Right?
we liked hanging out with Heidi. It was fun. We went axe throwing. Maybe if she comes back again, we can do the swimming pool this time.
I think some of her staff might even come along. They're
Oh,
looking
listen.
to do multiple hometown visits for the consultants who achieve this contest.
If we win a hometown visit, it was not rigged. I swear to you, we don't know Heidi that well.
No, it wasn't.
We're not like this.
Yeah.
If we win, it's because of her hard work and
Well, no, because of all of your support. So I have 3 new customers who have placed an order this month so far of $75 or more. I need at least 2 more customers, but if I could have more than that, that would even up my chances to get another visit. So just saying, if you're new and have never ordered lemongrass, I would love for you to place an order, and I will certainly love to help you. Plus, why not order today when you can get the Bliss Box? So,
all ladies named Heidi are fun.
I agree, Heidi Loughton.
Heidi Loud.
All right, moving on.
so
Let's get back.
That was a very long plug for lemongrass.
Be quiet.
My goodness, woman.
Let's get back to Camelback. So Hannah went along to Camelback this weekend with me, and so did her friend Sophia. What did you want to say about Camelback?
Well, I didn't finish. The whole
Okay.
reason we're there.
Okay, go ahead.
We are lucky enough to be contracted out by Camelback Mountain Resort with our goats for the 6 weekends in a row. We're on week number 3. We got 3 more weeks in a row of Camelback goat snuggling. So if you guys ever want to come into the most amazing experience, they have, what do they have? Like the indoor water park, which is part of your hotel stay.
Mountain coasters.
Mountain roller coasters.
Only one roller coaster.
Zip line. Through the woods.
Treetop adventures. I don't know, all this stuff. And the goats now. We're part of something big.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, we're
really
on the billboard. Yeah. So there's a billboard on Highway on Highway 81.
We're on a billboard.
It's digital, so it like changes pictures. I'm driving, so I couldn't get a picture of it. But
oh my gosh.
it announces like Camelback and their spring fling or whatever they're calling it, and it says baby goats, and there's a picture of one of their staff members holding one of our goats.
That is awesome. So that's the first time that our goats have been
on a billboard. We have
That's
to
really
somehow,
cool.
I'm going to have to pull over on the highway somehow and get a picture of it because how cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So while we were there, we saw lots of critters this weekend. Do you want to tell them what we saw or what you found?
Me and my friend Sophia found Sid, the baby snapping turtle. We named him Sid.
He was about this big.
Yeah, pretty small.
He was kind of cute, actually.
I know. I wanted to keep him.
And then what else did you find on the rocks? Well, you saw on the rocks. Other kids
A snake.
I saw a snake, and I saw this big fat groundhog.
He was fat.
2 deer.
We saw a toad on the road when we were walking.
Okay. And one of the workers said that there was a bear right there on the grounds the night before on Friday night. That they were about 10 feet away from it. So, yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. But Camelback was fun.
Yeah, we went to the water park.
I don't speak does anybody speak Spanish? And Maria, aren't you a normal follower?
I feel like yes.
Are you translating for your friends right now? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Lester would be able to totally translate this for me.
No tango. I can't talk.
Anywho. All right. Where do I hide it from? How did you do that?
at the top it says hide
It
comment.
was magic.
All
That
right,
was
let's talk
magic.
about hoof.
Magic.
Hoof trimming. Yeah, we're not done.
Not even close. I
We're not
think
even
we're up
close.
to 36 goats done.
Yeah, well, that's not completely true, guys. So when I do smaller events, such as, well, there were 2 events I did, and every goat that I brought with me, I trimmed their hooves, including the mama goats. Okay, so you don't have them on your list. I know you're reading comments.
Sorry, I was
over
reading
there. I
comments.
know, yeah.
No,
you
I
don't even
don't
know
have-
what I'm saying.
I don't have them on my list because you didn't text me a list.
Well, it was before we even had it set up. But regardless, there's more than 36 done because I did at least another 36 goats.
Yes, Hannah, I saw a comment. Hannah did the zip line there when we were there in October for her birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, the goal I think is to continue some hoof trimming this week and push back barn clean out because I don't see the need to move on to a new project when one isn't complete. Would you agree, hon?
Oh gosh. The comments are flying in pretty fast. We're gonna get to each one here. Not each one. What did you say?
That we should finish the zip line? Oh my God. Okay.
Not
Rigor.
start over.
That we should finish hoof trimming before we move on.
Right.
Start
Let's stay
ziplining.
focused here. Yes, we're gonna
Let's
stay
start
focused.
ziplining.
So yeah, we are going to, yes, we're going to push back the barn cleanout, which is fine. We scheduled a week for the barn cleanout. I have switched up what I want to do with all of the straw and hay, all the compost. Instead of putting it in the dump truck and driving it to the back 20 acres and dropping it off somewhere, I'm going to now mound it up. I'm going to divide up all of the stuff I can find, every scrap, into each of the pastures, the lower pastures, and I'm going to mound it up, make piles, and let it compost. And the reason I'm going to do this is because once it breaks down, I'm going to spread it all out, and we're going to raise the height of the pasture. Our pasture space is very low down by the water, and or down by the wetlands. And when it really, really rains, it gets completely wet, and we have barber pole worm issues in wet grounds. Not even just barber pole, pretty much any parasite. So, yeah. So there you go. The answer is hooves, more hooves this week, and barn clean out. I haven't looked at the calendar. Everyone always asks, and I meet people at these events, and they're like, "So I'm gonna see you somewhere," and I'm like, "I didn't even know we were going there. Like, I don't know what we're talking about." And I look at the calendars and the event list like a couple days, maybe a day before, right?
Or the night before you go to bed.
All right. Is Scrabble way overdue? Are you concerned? No, because yes, her original exposure date would have already put her past due. But if there were truly an issue, I want you guys to know something about animals and humans too. There's an issue, I'm going to know about it because she's either going to go septic, she's going to act lethargic, she's going to get sick. The body is going to expel babies. Not that I know this. Well, I do know this from experience. There was an issue with one of the pigs before we got them all fixed, and it was a horrible, horrible experience. And nobody even knows this ever happened. But back before we had the male pigs fixed, we thought it would be cute to have our own little piglets. And one pig was delivered, and I don't know if it was Petunia or if it was somebody else. And we didn't know much, but we're like, well, one pig, that's weird. Usually they have like a dozen. It was about 2 or 3 days later, her body expelled the rest of them, and they were all gone. So I'm not worried. And let me preface that by saying that I can feel babies moving. Maybe I shouldn't reach for my daughter with that, but I can feel babies moving in her belly.
Me neither. No more babies in my belly.
Yeah, no, not. I know they're alive. So we must have had them exposed. There was another exposure date, or there was a little scapegoat or a little intact Billy that got her knocked up. There's a logical explanation behind the whole thing. Did you hear her whimper? Guys, can you hear her
I did.
whimper?
You
So-
still have a baby. Another one.
So this little girl right here is whimpering. Oh, I have to talk about something that you don't even know about this dog and about about the guy that stopped by yesterday.
Okay.
What's his name? Mike Stump?
Ow.
Yes.
Is that the guy's name?
Yes.
The township supervisor?
Yes.
Apparently through the grapevine, somehow, he said our name came up. Something bad about the whole story behind the dog, and we're such bad people. And he didn't agree with it. He didn't agree with it, but he heard.
Why was he here in the first place?
He wants our vote.
Oh.
He wants our vote. Anyway, she's whimpering because I think that Mr. Apollo was a little rough with her, or she kind of hurt herself going up and down the stairs. I don't know, but she's doing fine now. Anyways, that's that.
So what about Mike Stump?
What about him?
You're all over the place. What did he hear?
Well, you know, the people that were involved with the puppy dog that
Mhm.
wanted to take her from us, they were the ones talking bad about us to him.
Because we found a dog and rescued it?
Probably more along the lines that I blasted her on social media
Oh,
after she honked her horn and came into my driveway and they tried to steal the dog. Probably that's probably more likely. They were trying to call somebody on us, and ultimately they had no. I don't know because I didn't get involved. I wasn't deeply involved in it. But yeah, we were being talked about.
Lovely. All right, let's move on to the noise in the barn last night.
The noise in the barn. Holy cow, guys. So last night, and this is very cool because I want to say thank you guys to stay up all night. There's a group of you, I mean, at least a solid 100 of you that are always there, maybe 200 sometimes. And it's called Angel Watching. It's the best security system that I could ever come up with. I mean, who is that? Brink security system and all those other ones. They got nothing on Angel Watch security system. In fact, I think I'm going to come up with my own new security system called Angel Watch because here's how it works. It's not just a camera that mounts in your barn and you look at it tomorrow retroactively after something bad has happened. Your phone rings and says, there's a noise in the barn, even though there's nothing going on. Oh, there's a goat pushing. Anything is as annoying as it could be getting called at midnight by 7 different people because our phones were blowing up.
It was 2 people last night. You're
No,
exaggerating just a little.
was not.
Just one on your phone, one on my
Was
phone.
not.
Okay.
I got text messages too.
Oh, all right. Well,
Anyways, the Angel Watchers are amazing because they woke us up last night and there was this chaotic noise in the barn. I'm going to show you real quick. This is nuts. And this is just crazy. This is my live stream. Don't can you me. Or I'm going to can you.
Can you?
There we go.
What was it?
Just listen because you can't see much anyways. Honestly, you can't see anything. I just want you to listen. There's nothing. It's posted on the Facebook page. You can look on the Facebook page. Does that not sound like a goat going into labor?
Why was the whole thing shaking?
Listen. No sound. They say they can't hear it. All right, well, that's fine. It
Why was
doesn't
there a
matter.
goat ramming its head into the fence?
All right. You guys can watch it on Facebook. Regardless, what happened is we don't know what happened because there was only this small little part of the camera that was visible, and you could see a goat over there moving. But the whole entire area was shaking. And ultimately, I think what happened is somebody's head got stuck, and then another goat was headbutting. Right? Why can you not hear?
Yeah, no,
That was so loud. Can you hear us? I mean, this was right here playing next to the thing. Anyways, it was an earthquake. And long story short, it comes down to thank you, angel watchers, because something could have been bad. By the time I got out there was nothing happening at all. It was quiet. I walk out there and I'm looking around and there's nothing. Right? Crazy. But that's my angel watcher. So when I start the new company, I'm going to need a list of employees that are willing to angel watch, right? And the bigger and bigger the company gets, the more employees we can get. It's angel watching. I love it.
Oh, Jennifer Darby posted the link to go ahead and watch that. Thanks, Jen.
This one next.
All right. I don't know who I don't remember.
All right, so we had some visitors
I
today.
know who they are, but I forgot.
And they did join us on a live, but you'd have to go over to the Goat Father page to check it out. Was that on Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube.
On YouTube, the Goat Father, if you wanted to see their visit. And if you also wanted to see the 6 new goats that arrived on the farm today. It's 4 little bucklings and 2 little doelings, some new snugglers. So we just want to say thanks again to our visitors who came. It was Lee Babbitt came with some friends and her significant other from Florida. And then Holly Bigler and her husband, Doug, who came all the way from Wisconsin. So thank you so much for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed your tour of the farm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Remember, summer is coming up, and I know people, go on vacations typically and whatnot. If you are someone who's wanting to come to the farm and visit, please remember not to just show up. We have such busy schedules and busy lives. It's something that needs to be pre-planned. I know sometimes people like to be spontaneous, but for this kind of visit, we need to know ahead of time. So if you are someone wanting to come visit the farm and meet us and see the animals, please send an email to steinmetzfamilyfarm@gmail.com.
You say that so professional. Listen, don't just show up to our property. That's it. You can't just show up. This is not an open house. All right, I'll be the blunt one. All right, Cinco update. Also, more footage. I don't know where the footage is at anymore. It's all becoming such a blur to me. But yeah, Cinco tonight. You're probably going to catch some new information about Cinco on Mary's Monday with Mary on Adventures of Oreo and Joey. So get on over there
at 7
p.m. on YouTube, and I think they're on StreamYard cross-platform as well. You can get some information. But I made the first step in trying to socialize Cinco outside of his little paddock area since the last time he got really rammy and rambunctious with me and the animals. He's basically now with the female donkeys. I wanted to see how well they would do together before we bring him back into the regular herd of animals, because he's dangerous. I mean, he's 800 pounds and he's heavy, and he could easily hurt somebody or something if he wanted to. But we think that after now that he's been castrated and banded, his testosterone levels will be a little less. He won't be as aggressive or annoying. And if there is any of that learned behavior, we can just not reward him like Jeff does. Like, come here, you big boy. Oh, I like it when you rub your big horns on me.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So anyway, that's that.
Okay.
We had some news, and you might have seen it on the 7-Eleven this morning if you were watching. That I had posted prayers for my dad. Just heard he's back in the ER again. Thankfully, today's ER visit, because they were just there last weekend, the weekend before that, was not serious. It could have been. So he woke up to find some blood coming out of his rectum when he went to the bathroom.
Supposed to say BLOOD.
Oh, okay.
Red stuff.
And quite a bit. So they decided to go to the emergency room. After doing some red stuff work, Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They were able to determine that it was probably just coming from some internal hemorrhoids. So um, that was, I guess, best case scenario.
Yeah.
So luckily, not something worse.
Right.
So he's home, and hopefully, they'll get that figured out. As far as his vertigo, I don't really have a great update on that, other than they were waiting to talk to his PCP and find out next steps on how to combat that.
Yippers.
Right.
But thank you for the prayers and your concern. Let's talk about Andy Matchmaker.
Matchmaker, send me a match. There's supposed to be a follow-up to that. Like,
Matchmaker, make me a match.
that sounds so much better than what I do.
Buy me. Is it buy me or something? Catch me, catch. I don't know the middle part.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we have lots of goats that Andy has been exposing to. What do you have on here?
Andy Matchmaker.
Wait. There's a list here.
She skipped over one.
No, it's fine. I get it. She can skip over them. I can't believe I wasn't part of this list.
No, because you were busy dealing with the sound. Oh my gosh.
How do you miss that one?
Okay.
Your handwriting's awesome.
I try my best. What were we on? Oh yeah, so
Find me a find.
September.
That's it. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. Thank you.
I know that one.
You're looking like I'm not done with Andy.
I know.
September is going to be chaotic. We have Bloomsburg Fair, where we're going to be with our goats. And I'm probably not going to be there at all because somebody's going to have to be at the barn here delivering about 100,000 goats. I don't know how many goats so he goes in and he finds the pretty billy. He brings him out. The billy sniffs it out and finds the one that's pregnant. He checks it, makes sure
finds the one that's in heat.
Yeah. Oh, what happened there?
You said find the one that's pregnant.
Oh, find the one that's in heat. And then, as long as they're on the approved list, Del Olmo Oscar.
This is a call for goat rental.
Send him to
To
voicemail.
accept this call, press 1. To send a call,
Only 100,000 goats. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of goats being born, which is great because that's going to save us money in the long run because we had spent a lot of money last year in goats, and hopefully we can spend half that amount this year. And 5 years from now, I don't even know. I hope to be retired by then.
I think so.
I mean, yeah.
Joelle's not giving it up to anyone.
No, it's kind of cool though because instead of taking one billy goat out, letting him do his deed, recharging because it only takes about 2, 3, 5 minutes to recharge, and he can do it again. They can service 200 females, right? I'm not lying. 200. And so what he does now is he goes and selects a new billy goat from the stall, and then another one and another one. So they're always charged up and ready
absolutely.
to go.
More stalls will be needed. Yeah.
We have the whole upstairs.
So Andy says that Monty has already welcomed Wicklow to the farm twice.
Oh, great. So speaking of, you don't even know who
is
Wicklow and Nan. Do you know who Wicklow and Nan is? Literally out of nowhere yesterday, I'm on my live stream out in the barn in my command center having fun. Who was there? Raise your hand if you were with me yesterday when I was testing my microphone and I was pretending to be a goat in labor off in the distance.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I missed that
I
one.
raised my hand even though
You
I
weren't
didn't.
there. I was in the barn. Tell me how hilarious that was. I tried all the different microphone settings, and each time I changed the microphone, I'd go out into the barn somewhere and I'd scream, "I'm having a goat!" I was, pretending.
Oh my
It's
God.
twins. And right in the middle of my microphone testing, I heard, I'm a dork. Thanks, Missy. right in the middle of testing my live stream, I hear the dogs barking, so I know something's going on. I was like, what's going on? So I grabbed my camera. Unbeknownst to me, when I brought my camera out there was this massive echo, and it was horrible. So I did upload that video to the Goat Father page, not the main YouTube channel, and not the page. Sorry, I uploaded to the Goat Father channel on YouTube, where I went out and was greeted by 2 goats strapped to the back of the truck. It's true. The guy just brought 2 goats, and he says, he's Irish. He's an Irishman, Michael. I don't remember his last name. But he's gifting me his 2 goats, but he has to go home to Ireland and take care of some business. So
Just move the bag.
we now have, and Wicklow is the name because that's the county he's going back to for one of the goats, and Nan was the other one. So Nan and Wicklow are now part of the farm. 2 females, probably about 4 years old, free to the farm. Passed my health check. No mites, no evidence of mites, no lice, no loafed manchas, good hooves. By the way, he said he's never trimmed their hooves, and they looked really good. And he says he's got a lot of rocks on his property. We need more rocks.
Yeah.
We need more rocks. There's not so many different pages, Tammy. For us, there's the Goat Father. It all started with Little Hope.
That is a lot to keep up with.
And
Although
Simon
I don't
Family
really
Farm.
post much.
It's pretty simple. Nobody's been in the pool yet. Not anybody.
Can I go in tonight?
Yes. Go ahead. Have fun. Knock your socks off.
She found a Slim Jim wrapper.
Am I allowed to actually, or is there too much chemicals?
I have no
Put
idea.
chemicals in on Sunday. You might want to wait.
The pool's coming along. I had nothing to do with it this year. There is a couple of issues. The grout lines are all bad, and they all need to be fixed. The tile guy I hired wasn't all that great. He did get the tile done, and I made him use the same color mortar. Grout.
I don't
Sorry,
like it.
it's horrible.
It's so light. I don't like it at all.
Can you?
Hannah, here's the problem. You decided to sit right in between us, and you're pushing me away, and you're pushing her away. And if you want to be here, then you have to deal with this, okay? All right. Sorry. This is it.
She licking your arm.
Yeah, and I'm wiping it all over her face.
Oh my goodness. 2 peas in a pod.
All right.
All right,
What's
let's
next?
give an internet update.
Oh, the internet was acting up last week. Had major problems. I couldn't upload hardly anything. It was uploading at 1 megabyte a second. There's a difference between download and upload. Download is so you can watch stuff all day long, which is fine. Upload is what us streamers use to take our information and upload it to the internet so you guys can see it. And I, no matter what I did, couldn't
Thanks, Jennifer Darby.
Get it
Someone
to
asked
work.
for the wish list.
couldn't get it to work at all. So I called for help. Couldn't get nobody. User virtual assistant couldn't get anybody. Long story short, it was just a bunch of stupid crap. They ended up, I had to call to cancel in order to finally get a hold of a real person. And they finally decided to send somebody out. And there's nothing wrong at that point. Everything's working. The guy never climbed up on the pole. He never checked anything out. The only good thing I found out about this is we're one of the last streets in the area to get updated on their boosters on the street. Once they update their boosters, we will go from a 35 megabyte speed upload speed that we pay for up to a 200 megabyte upload speed. And at that point, if we wanted to switch our account to commercial, we could get 2,000 megabytes of upload speed.
Why are we one of the last streets?
Just luck of the draw.
Yeah.
But there's
geography and how they pick it up.
zero place to find out when it's all going to be done and taken care of. So we have no idea. He says one day it'll just start working. You'll just start getting 200 megabytes
Wow.
of upload speed. And then I won't have
So
to be worried
official.
about that. It's so official. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So internet's finally fixed for now. And as far as technology goes, I'm always messing around with something. I've got webcams and microphones and cell phones and OBSs and StreamYarders and, name it all. Admins ban him. Get him out of here. He's gone. No, honestly, 100%. I did look into Starlink when this was all going down. As much as that joke that you guys keep throwing on me, Starlink, I did look into it. And
Linda, you're asking for the affiliate link,
The Amazon affiliate that you have?
so it has to be per item specific. I can't.
no, it
just-
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
What is it? Link.
It's an associates link. So if I sent her my associates link, anything she shops on her through the associates link in her cart comes, we get a portion of it.
I thought it was per item.
It's not, because once they click on the associates link, we now become the Amazon influencer or whatever. So there's a code.
Why didn't you give it to me?
Listen, because I don't really, honestly, we make crap off of that. Nothing.
Okay.
We made $45 off of selling $4,000 worth of can openers. Can openers.
And we don't have
I
one.
made $45 off selling $4,000 worth of can openers. Yes, everybody little bit helps, but it becomes a thing when you start trying to be an influencer and send your influencer link, buy this, do this, send here. Go. That's not the direction I want the business to go. I just want the ad revenue to kick in and we can all sit back and, you know, like make content and not worry about trying to sell lemongrass just to scrape together enough money for rent, which we don't even pay rent.
Liz,
But you know what I mean.
That's interesting. Read that comment.
I've not seen the 7-Eleven on Facebook or YouTube in Australia. Is it showing in here anymore? Oh, it's absolutely. Yeah, it's
We're
there.
on just about every morning,
Diane
except for
Stevenson's from Australia and she's on.
We have other Australians that watching.
weekends. We did one this. He did one this morning.
You're not going to find it on Facebook. You will not find the 7-Eleven on Facebook. I will not do it. So I apologize. But if you go over to Steinmetz Family Farm, right here, click Steinmetz Family Farm. I don't, you know, and that half of it is just learning how to navigate the app. Just navigate the app and you'll figure out how to get there. But if you go to Steinmetz Family Farm and then you type live, you have to click the button live. You won't see it under the video section. You have to type or press the live button. And when you press the live button, it'll show you all of the lives that we have done. I can figure out. See, I'm even having problems with it right now, but that's how it's easy, but it takes a little bit of practice.
All right. What's next?
Chicken coop update. So I emailed them today for an update or to see if they had an update of a timeline for us. But honestly, they quoted us 10 to 12 weeks, which doesn't put us to receive it until beginning of June, right? Is that what we said? Or July?
Yeah, so
June.
July.
July.
July 1st is the anticipated delivery of the mega chicken coop. We're going to have to name it. It's going to be huge to the chicken coop. I'm super excited. It's going to have double doors off the back. It's not going to have a floor. It's going to be a ground floor. This way I can use the dingo to clean it out. It's going to have, what's the sad face for, Danny Glover? It's going to have a sad face.
No, it could be that they're watching on delay and we're getting a late comment.
Oh, it's going to have a sad face. I'm so dumb. I love reading comments and saying, hello, Hannah, you out of school for the summer break?
No,
Not yet.
9 days left.
9 days left.
It's going to have hatching boxes. It's going to have a front porch. It's doubled in size what it originally was. It's going to be painted white with black trim. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be
Wow.
a very amazing.
Koopa Cabana. That's cute, Carrie. I like that.
I'm going to ask a question. I see a slight delay. And Mary's over here watching.
Hi,
Mary,
Laurie.
do you see a little glitchiness at all in the video? Or is it smooth?
No, now it's glitchy.
Really
Penny
glitchy.
says
It's
really
frozen
glitchy.
only
It was
now.
fine before.
Frozen.
Name it
Yeah,
SFF
frozen.
Clucking Chickens.
It was fine before. I
Here's
don't know
what it
happened.
is. It's this. Connection unstable. It's because we're on Wi-Fi.
What's for dinner? It was good the whole time.
Well, that's the problem with Wi-Fi.
They can hear us, they can't see us. Just keep talking. Your faces are, we have your faces. We are good. Oops. What'd you do?
What do you mean? What I do?
My screen went black.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
quite
we're
fun.
trying to reconnect.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Okay.
Good.
Understood. You don't know what's happening.
As we're back.
We can't
Back.
figure.
Okay.
Nothing like losing a whole bunch of people over technical difficulties. That's why I don't like where we're set up right now. We're sitting on this couch. I granted I have all my wires behind us in place. Everything kind of works. But nothing's really stable. I didn't actually get to make my studio. One day you're gonna walk in here and this is all gonna be changed. Sorry. One day it will be. Back but blurry.
Okay. Let's do Hannah, why don't you do your update?
My update.
Yeah.
You say it.
You don't want to say it?
No.
Okay, fine. Dad, why don't you do your ball update?
No, I don't want to do it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll do it later.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
What do you mean my ball update?
Your ball update. You went somewhere on Friday.
Oh gosh. Yeah. December 14th, the day I almost lost my life. It gets worse and worse. What gets worse and worse? Sorry. I get distracted. Could we put tape over that?
You can hide them. Watch.
Oh,
Duh.
so I just hid the comments because I cannot even focus on anything. For now, I'll bring the comments right back. It's probably the worst thing to do. Bring them back. This way they feel like they're
Let's
being
see.
seen.
There's toggles over here.
You're so smart.
I know. Okay. Ball
You're so
doctor, go.
Ball doctor. He's called a urologist. The guy was taking pictures of my crotch. Completely consented to it. I felt it was the right thing to do to finish up on a story. The storyline goes, Chuck put his horn in my leg. It wrapped around, hit my balls. My balls had to be operated on. They essentially took my scrotum, opened it up, took the testicle out, clean the hematoma up, so to cauterize some stuff, put it all back together, and set me on my way. Brought me back to take more pictures, and check on it. So now was my final update was the other day, and I walk in the room. This is so embarrassing. I'm sitting in there waiting for the guy. It's like 30 minutes.
You know how doctors, some of them just like stroll on in 30, 45 minutes later.
I'm like waiting. I'm like, okay. Last time he saw me, he took a bunch of pictures. I know I'm going to have to. Yes, the famous balls. So, no, I'm like, should I? Now, he don't even have me up on that fancy chair. You know, are you supposed to put your legs up like this? You know?
That's in a GYN.
They have one in there, too. They have one of them in there, too. No, I have not ended up in the front of Time magazine yet. So as I'm waiting, here's some thoughts that are going through my head. He's going to take pictures. How cold is it in here? I mean, here's, you know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Was it cold?
Well, no, not really.
Well, then you can't use that excuse.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't know how cold it is until you look at the thermometer. You know what I mean? I need to see the thermometer. No, I can't feel. Here's the thing. I could be this. We can't have this conversation right now.
You're supposed to just talking code.
It's hard to talk in code.
Would
So
like
you're
me to
going through.
leave?
No, it's fine. You're going through your mind whether or not you're gonna look like a teeny prepubescent boy. You know.
There you go. I didn't understand.
You understood that?
No,
No.
she didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Perfect. I can tell you as a grown man, you never know what the thermometer looks like,
Oh,
I still don't get the thermometer.
whether
picture.
it's cold out or hot out, until
Gotcha.
you
until you look at it.
change and you're like, oh, it's cold out here. It can feel big as you want it to be because it's all mental, right? But then when you actually look in the mirror, you're like, oh, duh.
Anyway,
So the long story short is, I know that this area down here has been pictures taken from every angle imaginable.
That's fun.
I mean, he has been up inside. So I get there, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is the finale. This is the big time. This is gonna finish out the publication. He's going to put it on the cover of some book, for all these college kids. And please explain, huh? So he comes in, and the things are going through my mind, and he's like, all right. I swear to you, he has the camera with the strap on it dangling from his wrist. He walks in, he's got a clipboard, and he's got this, and it's the same guy, Dr. Kim. I don't know what his name, Dr. Carmen,
I have no idea.
Dr. whatever it was. He comes walking in there, and he's just as smiley as he was on day one. Day one was the 14th, where he had his camera, and he had his hand on my, and I had my hand on my, and it was, it was an epic photo that I'll never forget. Now, it was a digital camera, all right. So he comes in, and he's like, all right. So I stand up, and I walk over to the area. He's like, no, you don't need to go sit over there, right here. I'm like, stand up. And I'm like, so I stand up. And he gets on his knees.
She just walks into the room.
No,
Bailey.
Bailey.
Oh, she dropped it. Just carrying a lid to a
Hi,
container.
Bailey.
Where the heck
There's
did you
all
get
my
that,
clothes.
Bailey? Oh boy.
She looked so cute. She's like,
Oh, boo boo.
All right, so listen.
Boo boo.
whoa, why sit down there? I don't
Well,
want
whatever.
to. Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
I walk. Can you be quiet?
He says, stand up.
He tells me to stand up. I stand up. He gets on his knees. I drop my pants. He's right here, and here's what he's doing. And he goes, can you move that out of the way? He's like, can you hold that up this way? Then he's holding it up. I'm holding it up. One of the funniest parts of this whole thing was yes, he's on his knees. I swear to you.
No, he's sitting down and you're standing in front of him.
He's not in a chair.
Oh,
Oh, he's
lovely.
absolutely not in a chair. He had all the other pictures brought up on his computer. And one of the cool things,
Of other people?
no, of mine, is obviously we're looking at my testicles. We have in the original photo, we have one ginormous and one small.
Hmm.
I'm talking big time, right? It's such a big difference between the two. And so what he did in one of his original pictures is he used like a karate knife motion, and he put it right between the two testicles. And the reason he did that was to clearly delineate between the left and the right. And he wanted to recreate each one of these pictures. So as he's getting through his computer, he's like, oh, I remember why I did that. And he did this again. So can you imagine the doctor down on his knees, and he's like, oh. This is so funny.
I did ask, well, did he at least have gloves on?
He
Thank
did.
goodness he did. Put that back up.
He
because it's
did have gloves
not a good
on.
angle. Oh, goodness.
My goodness. So, anyways, all of that was
You should've went to this appointment.
I should have. I couldn't. What was I doing Friday? Yeah, I don't know.
it was fun, guys. It was fun. I had a blast.
All right, moving right along. I just want to remind you that since we are still in the month of May, there is the promo code if you are looking to get some Steinmetz Family Farm merch and gear. Don't forget, someone's peeing from laughing so much. Don't forget to check out our store, and there is a promo code for this month. It is MOM25. And that promo code, when you enter it, gets you 25% off your entire purchase.
Wow.
So some people keep saying that they don't know where to enter the code. So at the very end, when you are checking out, on the left side of your screen, it's going to say promo code. And then there's a little spot for you to enter MOM25.
Who's more annoying, her or me?
No, I don't know sign language. Someone said, well, so are they fine? You never really
No,
finished.
I never did tell you whether or not my balls were okay. He gave me the clean bill of health. He said, so in fact, the cool thing about it is just because the way anatomy works on men, I mean, it's shrinkly, right?
Yeah.
Is shrinkly a word?
It is now.
The testicles. I'm talking about the balls. Man's testicles are naturally wrinkly, and you can't even hardly see the scar.
Yeah, no.
You can't.
I mean, I'm not sure, but you've told me.
You can't hardly see the scar. Now, the scar on my leg where Chuck put the horn in, that is like folded over, flappy skin, looks like.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. I know how to explain it. It looks like almost like a zipper. Like it's the line, and then you can see all the dots on either side of the scar where that was sewn together.
Yeah, but it's also got like this flat. I can't even explain it.
You know what they say? Picture shows the best.
Are you
Picture
done?
shows the best.
The
What is that? Janet says that code doesn't include Bliss Box.
No.
No, honey. Bliss Box is purchased from the Lemongrass website. That code is for Steinmetz Family Farm website. Two different things. Lemongrass products come from Lemongrass. Steinmetz Family Farm comes from us.
No. My wife does not know sign language. Only me. Now, I taught her ABCs. Why am I off the camera?
Just slide your body over, weirdo.
Why would I want to do that?
Now half the pillow's on and I'm not.
How's that? Is that better?
The lid's back.
Is that better? Okay. No, but she knows the ABCs. Ready? Let's do the ABCs.
I'm gonna forget. Nope.
Can you do the ABCs with me?
I never learned.
Everybody join me with the ABCs. If you know the alphabet in
I'm
sign
gonna forget.
language, we're going to do it together. Ready? A, B, C, D.
Whoa! Stop it!
So that's what admins are for. Why do you show it?
I'm not trying to.
Hey, come here.
Sorry, everyone.
No,
It's not working.
Here we go.
sorry, we got interrupted, and now we're frozen. And now we're back.
Yeah.
How's the quality on your end? Is it fuzzy, Mary?
No.
No.
Are you gonna finish,
ABCs.
or has it passed?
I'm over it. I'm over it. The
Alright.
moment was great.
We have to interrupt, but somebody asked when the tanks.
So tank update. I have gotten a few samples that I like to check the quality. I like to check the fit to know if it is, true to size and all those kinds of things. So I have ordered a few samples, and once I determine which ones I like the best, they'll be coming out. Takes on the way.
Janine thinks she's in timeout. Admins, is she in timeout?
Janine, I think I accidentally pressed timeout for you when I was trying to delete
No,
that other guy.
you're not.
Because her comment was under his. Can you tell her in sign
No, you
language?
just put her in timeout.
No, it says no.
Hannah you just put her in timeout.
No, I didn't look.
You did.
By pressing it.
You
That's what
pressed
I
it.
did. Can you tell her in sign
Well, I
language it
thought-
was an accident?
Sorry, it was not on purpose.
Sorry. Well, I thought that was pressing it again and on timing out.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
think
It was an
Henny,
accident.
I think Henny just did it again.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think Hannah just did it again.
I'm sorry.
You, my friend, are not allowed to touch the computer whatsoever.
Well, I thought
Yeah, well, I made a mistake too.
You. I know, but we don't
I
need
thought that if you pressed it again, it would
we
only
don't
do
need
it.
multiple people touching the computer.
Thanks, Henny, for fixing
You
it.
Sorry.
don't touch it again.
Okay.
You have the habit of reaching up here and touching all this.
Sorry.
No, that doesn't. I need you to say okay.
Okay.
You won't touch it again.
Perfect. Okay, our last topic is Hannah's to talk about. Hannah, it's your turn now.
I'm getting braces.
Yeah, so if you missed it, Hannah is getting braces. And what is the first, what is the date that you're getting them?
July 1st.
July 1st.
Yep.
They gave you the floor. Make it entertaining. Make it entertaining.
Tell them how long do you have to have them?
Like a year and a half almost.
It's not quite, like 13. I think they said 13 months, right? So hers are pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And yeah, not too difficult. They're just going to fix the gap between her front teeth, make everything nice and straight. And these two here on the sides, make them so that they stop rotating. So 13 months or so, and should be pretty straightforward.
Someone said, oh dear, 2 years.
No, not 2 years. 13 months, a little over a year. Yeah, her teeth aren't super bad, but we decided that we wanted to do that for her. Just, she deserves it. Pretty girl. Give her perfect teeth.
I don't know.
She's nervous to get them on, of
Yeah.
course.
Shelby today is getting her bottom braces on. She has top braces. right now.
Oh,
All right, guys, we're going to give you the floor now since we're about finished with our show. The Mondays with Mary is coming on at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss that.
ooh, someone said Hannah riding a horse. You look wonderful.
So any questions you guys have, we're
What
going
do
to
you
try to get to
Thank
them.
you. Sorry.
All right, let's hide these comments so we can see them. Call me if you have long wire. I got the tool.
What does that mean, Januki?
It's something to do with braces, I guess.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
wire and you have to take it off or put it on.
Yeah, someone said something rude and we deleted him. And in the process, I accidentally timed out Jane Ann. I'm sorry, Jane Ann.
Holly wants me to show the present. Holly did give us stuff
Oh,
today.
okay, I'll get him.
And so we'll grab that. Thank
Oh,
you. Holly
sorry.
was the one that was here.
Whoa.
Kathy, it's on steinmetzfamilyfarm.com on our website. You can buy it there. I stand with Steinmetz Family Farm. Yeah. The 6 new babies. Yeah, I got 6 new babies today. All of that's on a live stream on the Goat Father. You guys will be introduced to them tomorrow on the 7-Eleven.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
So Holly got, and one of these cups is for Jeff. She got us coffee cups, coffee mugs. You guys, what do you think?
I think they're going to get lost in the barn.
I think I get the red one because it's bright and I won't lose it. Mom gets this one, Jeff gets that one. One of them is supposed to be for Jeff. Orion is doing great, guys. Orion's doing absolutely wonderful. And
Diamond Art of Cinco.
I do have Nan's sister as well, but they're not really sisters.
Wow.
Way to go. That's funny.
I
And then-
can't
This takes patience, guys. Each one of these things is diamond art. It's a bead that you put on there. What the?
I used to be obsessed.
Where
with
do you
art.
find the patience to do that, Holly? Where do you find the patience?
I do diamond art too, but
Lost by Saturday. No way. No way. Banshee is getting along with everyone else. We got 2 cow ducks, caducks,
that was
and of
me.
course a candle.
Mhm.
So it is
Thank you,
apple
Holly.
cinnamon. Thank you
And then
very much.
also some goat snacks as well. Some crackers and Cheerios.
You're so pretty.
It is
Um,
not members only.
Someone asked, how is Stella, the goat? Stella the goat is with the others. Just today when I was in there, you know how the babies will like twist and jump and run? I saw Stella do that. She was playing with some of the other
That's
goats.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely proud to.
Hannah, you can answer this.
Yep.
Yes,
I
she
have.
did. She used it when Missy was here. They did diamond art together. Please understand.
My sad face was about asking if you got paid still because I pay for no ads on YouTube.
Oh,
and someone
okay.
Said not as much. Love you guys.
Gotcha,
cool.
Danny.
Not a
Thanks for
problem.
explaining. Oh, someone asked, how was Aurora? Or how is Aurora?
Aurora's. I saw much more spunk in her this morning on the 7-Eleven. If you guys joined me this morning, there was a lot more spunk in her step. I didn't get to check her temperature like I wanted to, but I didn't need to. Using just my observation, I know that she's doing just fine. So she's doing great. Yeah.
I'm thinking we'll do a package night probably tomorrow around the same time. There's a lot. There's no way we could combine both tonight. Jennifer's still having problems becoming a member. Still can't find a join button.
You're not going to see it on your iPhone unless you open up your browser. You have to open up your internet browser right here. Then go type in youtube.com. Don't use the app. Then you'll see it. That's how you have to do it from an iPhone.
Oh, you know what I wanted to mention?
What?
If you are someone who ordered one of the Goats Are My Spirit Animal shirts in our merch, and you ordered a specific goat, one that wasn't pictured, I love if you posted on Goat Crazy. I wasn't even thinking. I should have taken pictures of them before I sent them out, but I did one of Leonora. I did one of Pickles. I did one of Jasmine. I did one of S'mores. One of Orion, and I'm getting some good feedback. Cheryl, I did see your message to me, and Cheryl Greico said she was in tears when she got it because S'mores looks so beautiful on her shirt.
Cinco has not lost his balls yet at all. Hannah wants me to show you this one. The rats are gone, except I seen one.
What color are
I
my
seen
eyes?
one, so I have to re-poison.
Hannah's eyes are almost a bluish green around the outside
And then
and
on
then
the pupil, it's like
yellow
hazel.
in the middle.
Like hazel.
Mm-hmm. She has some crazy eyes. Isn't that a song?
Yeah. Is that as far as you can zoom in?
You want me to go further?
Yeah, they're really pretty.
I think that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, they look kind of gray right now. Yeah. Okay.
There, well, that's what color is it? The goat with the illness from the deer poop, that's called meningeal worm. They're doing good. That would be Willow and Allie, and they're doing phenomenal. They have permanent damage. They have permanent nerve damage. The goat Banshee is doing wonderful, jumpy everywhere. She's really lively. I don't know how else to put it, but she's very
Yes,
lively.
good question. We are doing swim days this summer. I have already selected them. They're on our personal calendar. I just haven't announced them to you guys yet. It's coming. I've also been working. The updated calendar on the website is just about ready as well. We've been so busy with events this month. May has been crazy. We are averaging probably 3 to 4 events a week in the month of May. Honestly, I think May might become our busiest month so far. Don't worry, it's going to slow down in June, I promise.
And
But May's
Dunlap.
been nuts.
I'll talk about that more this week. What else we got? Anybody? I might have missed a few. It's very difficult to keep up on all these.
Hope, how's Hope
comments.
doing?
Hope's amazing. Her stitches have not come out yet. They want us to take her back to take the
Hi,
stitches out, but I personally am not going to do that. We're going to take them out like we did Martina's ourselves.
Yeah, Martinez are out. They were out a while ago. How's Mojito?
Little soft stools still, but I saw him hippity hopping, jumping as well. So you guys can watch on the Angel Watch and see him.
Yes, Judy, I have lots of
You're
goat
interrupting
rattles.
the
I
live stream.
actually just got another shipment in. I don't know that I don't think the total is updated on the website for our store, but yes, I have lots of goat rattles right now.
This is a good one here, right here.
What about?
Well, there's so many new goats without names.
I know.
That's your job.
I would just like to say so many things are my job. I wear a lot of hats. in
I
this
named
business.
Nan. I
I'm just
named
saying.
Wicklow.
I'm just
I
saying.
named Banshee. Listen, I'm just saying. Do you want me to just take care
I'm
of
just saying that if we
No.
compared your duties to my duties, I think my list is probably longer that I'm trying to juggle and manage.
yours are more, they don't take as much time though. Naming a couple goats.
It's not just naming the goats, then it's getting their pictures, making the pictures, posting the pictures, printing, sending the photos to Walmart to print them for all the events. Naming a goat isn't just naming a goat.
We cannot name one Shane. That's her ex, one of her ex's names.
Thank you. You could have just stopped at, sorry, Shane is out, is not on the list.
Wait, can I
Sure.
suggest a name for a goat, please?
What about merch, Chris? What about merch? Yeah, merch is one of my jobs, and you can't just say merch because it's so much. That word merch encompasses so much. So you better just watch it.
Invoices.
Yeah, ordering the name tags. Exactly.
Fine, whatever. I'm done. It's not like I sit around and do nothing except for
Oh, I'm
1
kidding.
hour before this show.
Honey, honestly, that is not what I was saying. at
Okay.
all. I'm
all
just saying, please don't get on me for not getting something done because I don't
It's
think
fine.
you realize all that I juggle.
Oh, I realize it. You got a lot. Go ahead, Hannah. You're up.
Can I name a goat?
Yeah. Here, go ahead.
Well, my friend and her family really want to name a goat Winn-Dixie. I don't know why.
Which friend?
Anaya. They really want to name a goat Winn-Dixie.
You know what Winn-Dixie is?
Hey, Bentley.
Isn't Winn-Dixie a dog?
No, Winn-Dixie's a supermarket.
It's a supermarket, a movie, and
5
dog.
minutes until
That's the dog from
Your
the movie.
That's a
And
good
Yeah.
idea. We can name a goat Hannah. We could name a goat Hannah. I like that one.
5 minutes till your favorite
both.
show, Mondays with Mary.
We both have a lot on our plate. We already had a Dixie.
They both do a lot. I will
Winn-Dixie.
attest to that.
We could the whole thing win Dixie. Yes. that
yeah,
one.
there is a movie about a dog, Winn-Dixie. I watched it before. And there's also a book. And there's also a supermarket.
Aha! I like this comment, right?
I don't see nothing.
Yeah.
What did
Stop it. Jerk.
We
I
did.
second that.
Okay. I would love to. Wine ya, dine ya.
I mean, our anniversary is coming up.
We had a Nevea.
Hint, hint.
Wait, how
We
many
have
years?
a Nevea. We
How
still have
many
Nevea.
years?
Oh, Neva.
How many years have you guys been together?
Ask Dad. Let's see if he gets it right.
All right.
How many years?
Are you ready
Yeah.
for this? It's going to boggle your mind. We've been together for 14 years.
Is that true?
Is that true? No, it's not. I tested you and you were
Since
wrong.
2011.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
right.
you're right.
How many years are we going to be married?
That would be 6 years.
We're married 6. We're going to be married,
But you just asked me.
but for our anniversary.
It'll be our 7th
Yeah,
year,
very good.
obviously.
Wait, hold on. What was the day that
4
you guys?
minutes.
What was the day that you guys met?
I don't know
Why
that
is that still up there?
because it's very important.
We met in
Oh,
August.
and Januki says Liberty doesn't count.
Liberty, look at the mood lighting is great there.
And Jeff does not go along.
What is the date of your anniversary? What is the date?
The day of our wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, June 9th.
Bed and breakfast for one night.
Yeah, I
Don't
know,
tell me.
honey. You gifted that to us. We could use it. Oh, unfortunately, we won't be together on June 9th
No,
Why?
because we will be on the Lemongrass trip.
and I will not be.
And Dad will be here because he chose to stay home.
I made the right choice. I absolutely made the right
I'm
choice.
just saying, you chose to stay home.
I got so much slack from you over that, though. I did, and you know it. Don't you know I wish I could be there with you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I really do wish.
You know what? I
We
wish
chose.
if I had one wish, I wish we could teleport. It's true. You could
I
teleport
haven't in
anywhere
your
you want.
lifetime.
I can teleport to school.
Do you horse shows yet? No,
No.
she does not.
I can't even canter.
Yeah, Jeff, you're not allowed on the date.
Farmers don't get
Hannah, how old are you?
I am 15.
2 minutes.
How old are you?
15.
Oh my God.
11.
She's 11.
I'm 11.
Mhm.
No, we do not give them Pitocin unless they are showing signs of distress.
Unless I 100% know that their only exposure date in the world was that day, I would then give Pitocin
Oh, Laurie, I'm
afterwards.
sorry to hear that. Guys, prayers for Laurie and Mark Weston. They just found out one of their special dogs, Sugar, has cancer. And Laurie was supposed to be going to Paris on a work trip, and I just saw she posted she postponed it.
Ow. Boo.
I'm sorry, Laurie.
She better not, Tracy. Never. Don't ever want to hear those
Well,
words.
her friend Sophia does.
We're not.
Figured that
No.
out.
We're not talking about that. All right, guys, it is our time. We do not want
Can you
to
add a
step on the
lemongrass order if you already checked out? You would have to contact customer service tomorrow if you wanted to add something to your order.
We gotta go. Mary and Jeff are going live in 1 minute.
We gotta go.
We got to go.
We
Bye,
gotta
guys.
go.
Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for a link for tomorrow's live. Thanks for cutting me off for package night. Love you guys.
The pigs will stop and roosters crow. It's our hometown rodeo. Excitement never stops while the animals jump and hop.
Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks and feed the cows all their grain mix. Join the show just after 7.
Take the
Count by 10, 11.
with the crew.
Come take a pic.
Just watch for the cows 'cause they might get.
Yeah, boy.
Happy meeting